Hi, I'm Dr. Lin, a new laser MD. Today I would like to brag about the many health benefits of my advanced hyperbaric oxygen therapy. I had discovered the miracle healing powers of oxygen in my quest to alleviate the many biomedical problems of my son with autism. And this chamber did help him over the years, and now after many years of research and clinical experience, I have really documented the broad health and beauty applications of hyperbaric oxygen, which I would like to share with you all today. It kind of look like a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? And look like a time machine or a space capsule. But hyperbaric medicine has been proven for serious medical conditions and is FDA approved for 13 indications. And so it's real medicine has been around for more than 30 years. So it's utilized usually in hospital settings and for very sick patients for things like carbon monoxide poisoning, severe burns, diver's bends, so decompression sickness, etc. So very ill patients. However, we are like to apply it in an outpatient setting for all the benefits of what oxygenating tissues can bring. How does it work? Well, let me explain. We breathe in room air at 21% oxygen, right? So the hyperbaric chamber under pressure can deliver oxygen to end tissues, our cells, and our end organs at 25 times compared to breathing room air alone. How does it do that? Well, under pressure, you can dissolve gas into liquid. This is how a Coke can works. Under pressure, the CO2, which is carbon dioxide, can be dissolved into the Coke so that you can deliver carbonation. So this is when you open up the can, so the gas gets released. Same thing, under pressure, we can deliver oxygen in the plasma, which is the liquid part of the blood. So the blood is now about 60% plasma. So that means with all that capacity, now we can dissolve oxygen in that compartment to deliver the healing power of oxygen to our end tissues, because that can actually get out of the bloodstream and go into the cells. Whereas the blood, which is the red blood cells, stays within the blood vessels and cannot get out, right? So even if you saturate all your blood carrying capacity of your hemoglobin with oxygen, you still can't, you're limited to the blood vessel. Now, under hyperbarics, we can deliver oxygen to end tissue by dissolving that oxygen in plasma, which goes deeper, right? And that's really helping, healing injuries and inflammation and infections. So wonderful thing. So any recovery, it can be seen after strokes, after cerebral vascular accidents in the brain because of, like that injury, lack of oxygenation. So we can heal that with delivering more oxygen to the end tissue of brain, of compromised brain actually. In diabetic foot is compromised circulation to the foot from the ulcers of diabetes. And those wounds don't heal. They don't even have pain in that area. So hyperbaric oxygen is able to deliver more oxygen and therefore heal those wounds. So the severe wounds and the severe burns can also be helped in that. So this hyperbarics improves post-operative recovery by also increasing oxygenation. So areas that don't really heal after surgery, by increasing oxygenation, we can heal that wound. So we exclusively offer here at New Laser MD for our post-liposuction and fat transfer patients. Even for cosmetic procedures, we offer this complementary to our patients to healing. It also boosts immune function because obviously increased oxygenation of the immune system and detoxification systems, as well as by increasing circulation, it helps with hormonal balance and it helps with infections. So all those are the health benefits. There are some specific applications that I like to talk about that's already in the literature that we have a lot of experience in. That's in orthopedics and sports medicine. Most things in orthopedics with soft tissue injuries, they don't heal very well because of it doesn't get perfused. The soft tissue being the ligaments and the tendons, they don't have a lot of perfusion. They don't have a lot of circulation. So like sprains and sprained ankles and strains of these areas don't heal. So, but with hyperbarics, we're decreasing that healing time by half. So you can cut it from 6 months to even to 3 months. So it's quite good to speed up the recovery of those soft tissue injuries. Fractures heal 5 times faster because of obviously bone oxygenation and bone angiogenesis increases more blood flow, even blood vessel differentiation, angiogenesis to the area. So therefore, that's the bone being quite vascular, it needs that blood supply in order to heal. So it's quite good in that. Muscle recovery, we have these NFL players that uses the hyperbaric oxygen to recover from their trauma of being in Sunday games. So we have about 50 plus NFL players that use it in their homes to recover. So they sleep in there and to rejuvenate. Namely, you have James Harrison, who's the oldest NFL linebacker in NFL history, actually, and he constantly brags about his hyperbaric chamber. He really gets a lot of benefit from it. And Hines Ward, the Super Bowl MVP from a few years back, he uses the hyperbaric oxygen as well. So it's quite helpful. And well, how does it do that? Well, we have muscles that are full of this mitochondria, mitochondria is very important in energy production and energy production of like what's called an ATP. And the ATP is the energy molecule that feeds our cellular function, right? So with more oxygen, you produce more ATP and you have more, better function of that muscle. And then decreasing lactic acid is also one of those benefits of this at the same time. So you have lactic acid that causes fatigue, and so you recover that muscle faster by oxygenating and increasing more mitochondrial oxygen to produce more ATP for more energy and have to get rid of the lactic acid, which causes the fatigue. So this is quite important for athletes who do endurance things. So like Olympic team uses that to train to help enhance their performance, and even some elite athletes. Just name a few. Matt Camp, for instance, he used to be a Dodger. He uses that to recover and to improve in this star and MLB star. And the number 1 player in the world in tennis, Novak Djokovic, he also uses hyperbaric chamber. And a very famous person, 16-time Olympic medalist Michael Phelps, also uses a hyperbaric chamber to help him heal and help him perform better, because obviously we need more oxygen and we need oxygen to perform better. And so these are a lot of orthopedic and sports related applications. So now we'll talk about beauty. Now, like I want to use for beauty in this clinic, a new laser uses this, but it has been used all over the world for beauty, especially in Europe and in Asia. Previously, it has been used for anti-aging and healing micro injuries induced by injections, etc. in the past. So it's been used in Europe and Asia for many years, but we're slowly catching on in those countries. But I would like to be on the forefront. I like to bring this innovative technology that's been proven to the beauty arena. So obviously it increases skin tone and health because we're increasing oxygenation and vasculature and perfusion, so it can decrease wrinkles, and by increasing collagen and elastin synthesis, we know about the angiogenesis, so more blood vessels can be produced, and so it will increase the longevity of our fat transfers. So we're going to transfer fat into desired areas of buttocks and breast areas, etc., or face, and we can increase that longevity, that take of that fat, if we oxygenate it, and skin will be more supple from that. Stem cells has been proven in a University of Pennsylvania study. Stem cells increase 800% with the use of hyperbarics. So we know about the benefits, and stem cells are quite important for skin rejuvenation. We know about that, and stem cells differentiate in fibroblasts to lay down more collagen to make our skin plump and new, right? So we definitely need that. So a new laser MD offers the powerful healing powers of hyperbaric oxygen for our cosmetic patients. We are the exclusive clinic that combines all the cosmetic modalities with hyperbarics to maximize healing. So for instance, we are inducing micro injuries from PRP microneedling, from our facial and scalp injections, from our hair restorations and our focus ultrasounds. But all these are micro injuries, controlled micro injuries into the dermis, right? But we will promote healing by increasing oxygenation so that we'll maximize the aesthetic outcome. This is our exclusive sort of package, and we can even heal our surgical patients, our post-operative liposuction and fat transfer patients, and they can experience faster healing in our hyperbaric chambers. This will be part of their comprehensive package for cosmetic treatment here at New Laser MD. And for a limited time, I want you all to experience this amazing benefits of hyperbarics at 50% off of our already low regular price. So this is quite good, good offer. You can schedule your session and get in here with your family member or friend. And the access point is here. You can crawl in and sleep in there for an hour, and you can get in here for 50% off and with 2 people. So essentially each of you pay 25% of the regular price, and you can rejuvenate yourself. You can experience the healing powers of hyperbarics and see for yourself if this is for you. And you can do that. You can bring your friend absolutely free. So space is limited, so I would like you to call and book your session today. Here at A New Laser MD, we renew your youth and beauty always. And here today, we do it with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Thank you.